Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So for today's video, I'm going to do my TBR jar, which is this thing here, which is not actually a jar, it is a candlelight holder, but I'm going to use it as a TBR jar. So my TBR jar picks my April reads. Now I haven't done one of these TBR videos in months and I thought I'd just bring them back. When I've done them in the past, I have failed miserably at them. Like out of about like 8 books, I probably read about 2 or 3 of them. So hopefully this month, I think I say this every single time I do it, hopefully this month I do a lot better. I think I'm going to pick 6 out because I haven't been reading a lot at the moment anyway. I've been averaging about like 6 books a month, so I haven't been reading too much, so I think I'm gonna pick out 6 and just kind of go from there. Now, these are my new ones because I got rid of my other ones, so these are some new prompts that I haven't done before. If it's the first time that you clicked on any videos interested in book content like this, I also film reading vlogs, book shopping vlogs and all that type of thing, just like bookish content in general, then please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, prompt number 1. I'm not gonna look while I do it. Okay, prompt number 1 is a book cover with real people on it. Now this can be a bit difficult because I don't usually have a lot of covers with real people on them. If I could choose out of a cover with a real person or a discreet cover, I'm going to pick a discreet cover every single time. So yeah, we'll kind of see what books I have. Okay, I think this is an easy one that I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick The Favourites by Lane Fargo because last time I checked, these real people. I've heard amazing things about this book. I've seen people say that it's a mix between like Daisy Jones and the Six and Magnolia Parks. Daisy Jones and the Six I never read, but I watched the series. Magnolia Parks I read the first book, didn't carry it on because I really hated it. So we'll see. I've seen people say that this book has like twists and turns and it's got like a bit of romance in it, but I wouldn't say it is a romance book. So yeah, all I know is that it's about 2 figure skaters, there's a bit of romance and there's like plot twists here, there and everywhere. So I think I'm going to pick this one out first because I've heard amazing things about this book. So hopefully it won't let me down. Prompt number 2. They all stick together. Okay, we'll pick this one out. Are you actually kidding me right now? We've got a book with real people on it and we also have the second one, which is a book with a cartoon cover. Okay, for this one I'm going to pick Happily Never After by Lynn Painter. We are near enough in April when I'm filming this. It's like the 28th today or the 29th? I think it's 28th of March today. So we're near enough in April and I feel like Lynn Painter books are like the perfect books for this time of year, like when you go into like spring and summer. Better Than Movies is my favourite book by her. It's one of my favourite rom-coms ever, and I've read a couple of other books by Lynn Painter and I've really enjoyed them. I just feel like her books are really quick and easy to read. I don't know a lot about this book. I haven't seen really anyone talk about it, so I don't know what it's about. When Sophie finds out right before getting married that she's been cheated on again, it's time for drastic action. Shit. Instead of calling the wedding off, she hires a gorgeous stranger, Max, to interrupt the ceremony and confront her fiance. It's hardly the wedding she planned, but Sophie enjoys taking revenge, so when Max asks if she'll work with him to help others expose her cheating partners, Sophie agrees. When they're hired by a man who's marrying the girl that once broke Max's heart, Sophie expects Max to revel in the job, but instead he seems to be wrestling with his feelings for his ex, and worse than that, Sophie is jealous. The question is, what does a sworn love cynic do when their heart starts to overrule their head? That sounds good. It feels like we're going to have some jealousy scenes. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick this one out because, as I said, I just love a good rom-com sometimes. Like, I don't read them a lot, but I feel like I'll enjoy this one. So that's my second pick. Oh, shit. A book by an author I haven't read from. Okay, this is a different prompt considering the first 2 was very similar. We do have a couple of options for this prompt. So we first of all have Heavenly Bodies by Amani Aru. This is a book that I've seen so many people talk about, but the reason I put this book off is because it's in 3rd person and I cannot stand 3rd person books. So yeah, we have this one. Oh, it has a map. I love books with maps. The book was actually recently picked up as well, and I do actually have it in my online romance bookstore, which is Inkbound Pages. The link will be down below if you do want to check it out. The other book that I might choose is Close Protection by Eden Victoria. Now this one is a new release, and this is one that I was excited to read because it's a bodyguard romance. And if you know me, you know I love a good bodyguard romance. However, it is YA, and I'm not really a massive fan of YA, and I haven't heard the best things about this book, but I also feel like it might just be like a quick an easy read because the writing is quite big and there's hardly any writing per page. Which one shall I choose? Heavenly Bodies or Close Protection? This is difficult. I'm trying to think if I have like a prompt where I could pick the other. You know what? I'm going to pick Close Protection by Eden Victoria because I feel like this would just be a quick and easy read. So that is the 3rd one. Prompt number 4. Oh. A book with a high rating on Goodreads. This is a good one. I kind of see a high rating being like 4.3 and above is what I think of a high rating. I know a lot of people say like an over 4, which that is a high rating as well, but I feel like quite a lot of books that I read are over 4 stars anyway. For this prompt, I'm going to pick out Story of My Life by Lucy Score, because currently on Goodreads, while I'm filming this, it has a 4.36. You know what, I'll screenshot that, because if it goes down to like a 4.28, it seems that I'm lying. But yeah, this one has a 4.36 on Goodreads, and I feel like this one is a book that's gonna be like perfect for this time of year. It's just a bit annoying how this book is like 500 pages long, over 500 pages long. Like, no small time romance needs to be that long. Things We Never Got Over was a long book and I loved that one, but then the 2 other books in that series I didn't love. So I don't know if I'm gonna love this one or not, but I'm gonna pick it out because it's 4.36 and it's a book that I do want to get to as well. Okay, prompt number 5. Carry on with the series. To be honest, we're in the middle of about like 100 series, so I find this to be really easy to pick. So because I haven't picked out a fantasy romance, because I was going to pick out Heavenly Bodies and I didn't, I think for this I'm going to pick out The Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli. Is that how you say the author's last name? Because I read The Crimson Moth back in February, so I feel like I will carry on with the series because it is a duet. It's like witch, ex-witch hunter, forbidden romance, kind of gives like gothic type of vibes in some way, so I feel like I'm gonna pick that one out because it's a series I do want to complete. I didn't love the first book, but I've seen amazing things about the second book, so we'll see how that one goes. So I think that's gonna be my 5th pick, and the final book I'm gonna pick out, I might pick out another one after this one if I feel like it. Okay, a book with the best dedication. Okay, so for the best dedication I decided to pick out The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. I haven't read any books by this author. I do have The Nanny as well by her, which I haven't read, but dedication says, to me actually for not letting this book make me its little bitch, it sure as hell tried. So I'm gonna pick this one out. It seems like it's gonna be a hockey romance. I don't really know anything else about this book, so I think I'm gonna pick this one out. I think I'm gonna stick with the 6 books just because I don't know how many of these I will actually read, and I feel like if I pick more it's just going to be too stressful to try to get through them all. So I thought I'd just quickly go through all the books that I had to pick out. So we first will have The Favourite by Lane Fargo, Happily Never After by Lynn Painter, Close Protection by Eden Victoria, Story of My Life by Lucy Score, The Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli, and then finally we have The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. So those are the 6 books that I picked out for my April TBR. I really hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you do want to see like TBR videos every single month and how I should pick my TBR. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video. Bye guys!